Back to the cool reviews. And today we're going to be talking about the Anthony Edwards situation and what he got going on with, I guess, his newer baby mama. You know, one thing I don't understand about these NBA stars is how they consistently keep getting baby mamas and why they share baby mamas with other athletes, entertainers, and stuff like that. But hey, by the way, if you're tuning in, make sure you like, share, subscribe. This story have been getting a lot of traction and being talked about by a lot of different people in the media. So I figure I'll go on, jump on, listen to what she got to say because the thing is, his baby mama have responded. And what I'll do is I'll just give some commentary throughout the video. But let's go ahead and jump on there. Let's go ahead and jump on there. All right.
I've also come to realization that there are just certain allegations that I will never, ever beat with you guys. I came into this situation with the status because I have a child by a very successful artist, right?
Yeah, I think little baby.
From then, I'm viewed as a certain type of woman because I'm beautiful and I have a nice body.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And normally women like that attract a certain caliber of men, which is also not my fault. And now that I am in yet another situation where I now have a child with another successful man, there's no telling you guys that I'm not a gold digger.
I ain't saying she a gold digger, but
You
she ain't
guys,
messing with no broke
I've also come to realization that there are just certain allegations that I'm not beating those allegations at all. The only thing that irritates me is I read comments that say, oh, you're a gold digger, or you kept the baby for a check.
A nice check.
What if I came to y'all's pages, right? And I compared the men that you have children with to the men that I have children with. And I said, you were digging for poverty when you picked him to be your baby daddy, weren't you?
She going
you
for it.
kept
She
that
going
baby for an extra income tax credit, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for a couple extra $100 in food stamps, didn't you? That baby for an extra Section 8 voucher. Is that why you kept your baby? Now,
Dang,
if that
she
was
hitting below the belt.
that's how I feel every time somebody says, do you even love that baby? You kept that baby for a check.
Dang, she hitting below the belt on that one. But, is she completely wrong? I mean, is it her fault that athletes and entertainers seem to share the same female, get the same type of female pregnant? Is it really her fault? And what we really got to do is honestly, we got to hold these youngsters accountable. I think it was Bow Wow, one of the rappers, say that these athletes are the easiest guys to target when it comes to, getting one of these high profile women pregnant. They say a lot of these guys are game green. They don't even see it coming. But we look at her and Drea and some of the other females that's gotten pregnant by rappers and entertainers. I think what makes this kind of bad is these women are older. It's not like these are younger women. These women are not even in these guys' age group for the most part. I think she like 39 and Ant-Man is like 22, 21. So it almost kind of look like it's kind of predatory in a way. But, this is nothing new. This is absolutely nothing new. This is what I don't understand. These cats has been watching stuff like this happen their whole life. I know growing up, we always knew about Sean Kemp and how Sean Kemp had tons of baby mamas. And these guys, a lot of the NBA players and athletes that go broke, it's literally because they consistently have kids by a lot of different women. And it's like they never seem to learn a lesson. I don't know how many times these guys are going to go through this. And it looked like Anthony Edwards, maybe he have a good attorney. And what he's trying to do is get it to where he'll pay his full child support all at once. So therefore, what I'm saying, he don't have to worry about doing an incremental payments. He just go ahead, pay the whole joint, and then after that, you know, be done with it. So I see what Anthony Edwards doing. He trying to get ahead of it. But brothers, y'all gotta understand. Brothers, y'all gotta understand that when y'all messing with these women, y'all have to protect yourself. That's y'all seed. You go in there raw, you play dumb games, you might get dumb results. So when you going in there raw, you know what I'm saying, and you get a chick pregnant, honestly, half of that is on you. You didn't use protection, you didn't pull out, your pull out game was weak, and now you stuck. This is nothing new. You know, fellas. Hey, when you in there doing your thing, make sure you strap up. And when you get done, you take the plastic off and you flush it down the toilet and you watch it go down the toilet. You don't let her take it off because the seasons when they'll take it off of you. Oh, I throw it away, baby. And next thing you know, they done hit it with the turkey baster. And maybe a lot of these cats don't know about the turkey baster. They do the turkey baster even in the military. They do the turkey baster routine where they'll get your semen, put it in a turkey baster. They'll get your semen, suck it out of the rubber, put it in a turkey baster, and shoot it up in themselves and get pregnant. I think Drake used a hot sauce method where he put hot sauce in the condom. Fellas, you are a walking check. You are a walking ticket. And like she said, it ain't her fault that she could pull dudes with millions. And she took jabs at the sisterhood. A lot of women that have kids by dudes that don't have money, don't have resources. And like she said, what if she judged you for that? And is she wrong? It ain't her fault what she pull, what she can attract. It just look bad because she's so much older than him. But that's the new game. That is literally the new game. Get the bag from the young dude. And so, fellas, you gotta protect your seed, you gotta protect yourself, all that, because hopefully it work out for him. He can make that one lump sum payment, sign away his parental rights, and keep it pushing. And all we could do is just hope that he learn from this situation, grow from this situation, and not let it happen again. Fellas, you gotta stop being reckless. You have to stop being reckless. Uh Apply dick discipline. If you don't do it now, no telling what could happen in the future. But anyway, hopefully, she did try to move the paternity situation to California. They struck that down. So that's a win for him. And now hopefully he'll be able to make that one-time lump sum, move around, and hopefully he won't put himself in this position again. Ant-Man, hey, pulling out, you ain't good at it, bro. Wrap it up, put that plastic on it. Yo, thanks for tuning in to the cool reviews. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm out of here.